Guys ready? Well, the goal is to improve each week. What's the pinpoint? What's the focus for the offense after your first game?
I think just getting started earlier. You know, it kind of took a while for us to get into a good rhythm, so I'd say just coming out stronger than we did last week.
Give us a little anatomy of your punt return. How was that set up for you? I mean, it was just the way you would diagram something.
Yeah, well, originally it's supposed to be a block, so, I mean, when you go for a block, normally there's not really a lot of blockers for you, but I don't know, the guys just did a good job of hustling back and setting up the wall for me, so it was perfect.
When you caught it, did you see right away that there was going to be an opportunity if you just beat those first two guys?
Yeah, I mean, at first I was honestly thinking about fair catching it because I thought the guys were coming down pretty fast, and then, I don't know, I saw just those two guys and then looked around the edge and I had just a bunch of blockers. I was like, oh, this is perfect.
What did you think out of Jake's first start?
I thought it was pretty good. I mean, like I said, we didn't get off to a good start, but he hung in there. You know, he made a lot of good plays. He kept battling, so that's really what we want to see.
You saw that defense in the second half, and I felt like when the game was over, they felt like, you know, had the game kept going, they would have been just as dominant the whole time, like they found something. Did you guys ever feel like you had that moment where you did find something and the game continued, you would have continued to click?
Yeah, I mean, we see that from our defense all summer.
Right.
So, like, it wasn't surprising to us at all. We just knew that.
What about for the offense, I guess,
for
was my
offense,
question, yeah.
I don't think there's really one moment. I feel like once we started to get a little bit more energy after we got that first field goal, I feel like we were like, okay, we got this. Like, we moved the ball a little bit. Now we can kind of get things going. You know, we came out from halftime really a lot more fired up, I feel like. So I don't think there was really, like, one specific point, but it was just, like, the second half as a whole was just,
right.
We had a lot more energy.
How much do you feel like an improved run game this time out will help out the rest of the offense?
I mean, whenever you can't run the ball, it's pretty hard to do anything else in offense. So it's pretty important. I'd say it's like one of the most important parts of football, running the ball.
Coach Peterson talks about wanting to hit some more explosives and be able to throw the ball downfield a little more. Do you feel like you guys are close to being able to do that more consistently?
Yeah.
Are there one or two things that are just going to make that click over?
No, I mean, we have the players to do it. We have everything lined up. We just got to get a little more detailed. You know, there's this stuff like protection will break down or something like that. We don't see the coverage correctly, but, like, we definitely have the right players to do it.
You know, this might be a better question for the coaches.